Hello everyone, welcome round 4, 5, 6, who knows. Sr8, Luca versus 24/7. Whoever loses this match is out of the tournament. I'm your host N-Star. Next to me I have our man, everyone's favorite frag tag.
That's cute.
And it should be an interesting one today. Let's take a look at the matchup here. So we got Luca, they got 5 on there. Fanta, wow. Fanta, wow. Looks to be subbing these guys. So we're on the Luca server right now. Smokey Desi there, as we know from New Zealand. He's getting quite a horrible ping, 386. Too Dark, Execute, all getting quite terrible. Sub 150, somewhere around there. Osh. You said Osh is Finnish, Norwegian, somewhere around there?
It's Swedish.
Swedish.
From Sweden a while back.
So Osh in Sweden, only 48 ping. That's quite nice. Seems to be pinging better than everyone else on Luca in their own server. That's kind of cool. So certainly the advantage to Luca here. And it looks like Casa here. I don't know if that's the map we'll be playing or not, or if they'll just be warming up here.
We're playing right now.
Oh, this has already started. Holy God.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, 2-0 blue team. Who's blue? Blue seems to be Luca. Okay.
You're so drunk.
Ooh, what a shot there from Sub-Zero. Okay, glad we started the feed when we did. Wow, Sub-Zero.
Well.
Really incredible shots there.
Luke is leading by 3.
3-0. Okay, 12 minutes remaining. 3-0. Anyone's game at this point, of course. 24/7. Off of that quite off of your crew there, beat you guys in that final map, that final admin decision deciding map. Really was surprised that went that way. To be honest, I thought 1UP was going to take that.
I was quite pissed.
Yeah, I mean, who was that again? Can you remind us? Nexus? Yeah. He really fucked that up for you guys. That's just too bad.
He sat there AFK for like 2 minutes, and I was just like, God damn it.
Osh making some nice shots there. Get a 90 in the butt. Ooh, too bad. Can't connect that 1v4. That's really tough a 1v4, man. So let's get a shot at 24/7 here. Execute. Looks like he's at narrow. Trying to get some eyes there. Ooh, nice shot by Execute. Takes out that guy at the fountain. Sees someone else at narrow. Wow, nice 60. Ooh, but he's taken out. So 1v3 here. Let's see if we go. Oh, Desi, we just slipped past them. They'll met up at narrow there. And Desi here. As we know, Desi, of course, Smokey. Ooh, that's tough. Not much of a chance there, though. Let's see. I'm getting some form of communication on my computer. I'm sure the folks at home just heard that beep. Not sure if that was a TS3 beep or what. I think we'll ignore that for now. Watching Styler here. Wow, 1v4 Styler. Wow, I just happened to choose the one guy who managed to survive that whole round. And he looks to be alone here at Fountain. Narrow. Front door, taking some shots. Wow, what a no-scope. Really incredible no-scope there on Too Dark. He must not be impressed with that. Ooh, wow, Styler here. Wow, brings it back to 1v1. This is just incredible. 1v4, now we're at 1v1. Evened up. Really a great position here to come up with this clutch. 1v4 clutch, I mean, that's pretty rare. I don't think we've really ever seen that in this tournament so far. As much as I've shoutcasted. once or twice at most. Ooh, good positioning there. Who are we looking at there? Oh, that's Smoky Desi there. Got that high ping. Not as much of a debilitation here in the Sr8. That high ping. We'll see what Desi can do. Ooh, wow, what a shot, and that's a good job by Desi. So bring it 1 to 5 here. Almost 9 minutes remaining. Game paused by blue. That's interesting. So it looks like 24/7 has paused the match. I don't know if they're looking to change players or what. It looks like Smokey's here dealing with 400 ping at the moment. That's pretty tough. Prodigio. Ooh, Lolzy's stepping in here. Okay, interesting. So they're going to use one of their timeouts here for a fully legal and fully correct and functional and by the rules substitution. Just love to see that. So Lolzy coming in place of Smokey. That's really interesting. Smokey going in for the clutch there, winning them their first round, and now they're going to sub him out for Lolzy with the lower ping. Certainly understand why, but it's kind of interesting. It seems like Smokey's I guess he only took 1 kill to get that win there, so they're hoping to find someone to match execute here with his 6 and 6. And let's see what we got. Lolzy here just came in.
Yeah, I 1v1 Lolzy the other day, and me and him came up to the conclusion that we're evenly matched when it comes to Sr8, because we came to the conclusion that we're good at our maps. Like, I played on TP, I rolled him 7-0. I played him 7-0 and he surrendered. He said, I forfeit this match. And then we came to Casa, which personally I hate Casa. I don't like this map. And he rolled me, I think 7-1, and I said, all right, let's just say we're good at bitter things, and we just kind of parted.
That's interesting. So, so your estimation would be 24/7 pretty strong here on Casa.
Lolzy, at least. I'm not aggressive.
At least Lolzy. I mean, Osh obviously very strong, no matter the map at all. And it sounds like Lolzy is pretty strong on Casa. Certainly from what you're saying, I'd expect a lot from 24/7 here on Casa.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure whose map is whose. I know this is the Vita Luca server. Perhaps they chose Casa this time around. If that's the case, yeah, it might be quite a mistake in map choice from Vita Luca. They're up 5-1 now, but Lolzy in there. Lolzy very strong in Casa, as you said. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a pretty tough shot. So we'll get a shot at Ziffel here. Ziffel. Ziffel playing it cool, taking his time. Ooh, nice shot there from Zizzle. Oh, he's taken out. So Lolzy displaying his dominance here on Casa. Let's get a look at Lolzy.
A little disconnected.
Very interesting here. So they've got 4. 1 is subbed out. Vita Luca needed timeout. I think that amongst the rules, it'd probably be alright if they just subbed that one guy in and kind of left things as they were. I don't think admins would have anything to say about that. Fair play for the win, certainly. 1v1 here, Lolzy on his favorite map, Casa. Ooh. Wow. Some really close shots here. Oh, he can't get the wall jump as he expected, I assume. That's pretty tough. Take a 50. Really tense here. Lolzy reloading. And let's take a look and see where his opponent's gone. Oh wow, and he's in the back of the blue spawn headed towards... Oh! Seems to be looking at the sun. Taking the piss. Camping it out in the back of the blue spawn here. I would have thought he'd go to patio at least or something. This is going to timbers now. Lolzy here still at narrow. So 49 seconds remain. Wow! And they'll meet up at market here. Ooh, what a shot from Lolzy. And we're paused again. We'll get a look here, and looks like only 3 Vita Lucas now. 2 Vita Lucas in spec. 2 GTVs in spec.
Shout out to Star.
Oh lordy. So we'll wait for Prodigio to get back in here. I'm pretty sure this is the Vita Lucas server, so I think they should be on top of things here. You'd think they'd be all about 50 ping and remaining good connection the whole time. So 6-2. Of course, 24/7 winning the last 2 in a row. They brought in Lolzy. They've got Desi there subbed out. He won the first round for them himself, 1v1. And Lolzy winning this one 1v1. And so we're hoping to see 24/7 make a few more rounds in a row. And we'd like to see something real nice and close here tonight, something exciting. And looks like still paused, kind of waiting around. Looks like Fanta Wow. Do they have that commercial over in America? Fanta Wow. That's a direct reference to a TV commercial. Can't remember if I know that from America or if I know that from over here. Must be an American thing. Certainly don't watch any Vietnamese TV. It's quite drab, to be honest.
What, Vietnamese TV?
It's quite bad. It's they kind of have bootleg versions of everything else. There's one show, like a sort of a family show, that has it's a wizard family, and like a magical family with a son and a daughter and a mom and a dad and the whole family, and they kind of do their magic and stuff, and kids eat it up. They love it.
What's it called?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Not a clue. I think I sat still for about 2 minutes of it one time. It's just really bad. So Lolzy here in market, trying to connect on timbers. Let's get a look at Too Dark here. Too Dark, strong player. We've rarely kind of highlighted him in matches before, but he's always a strong sort of 1-to-1, maybe positive ratio kind of player for 24/7. Every time he's played, he's been in the top 1, 2, 3. Usually a positive score. It's tough for him there. Prodigio takes him out at Fountain. Prodigio here making his way to market. Looks like Vita Luca is gonna kind of own market and New Alley now, which might be a bit of a strong position. So 2v1 Desi. Ooh, that's tough right there. Kind of surprised to see Desi back. Ooh, nice shot. Oh, that's tough. So it looks like Osh is subbed out, which is really surprising to me. He's got the best ping, and you know, in my perfectly honest opinion, probably the best player on 24/7. He's subbed out given the conditions. That's, wow. Sub-0. That shot was quite amazing. Let's get another look here. So we got Styler in the market. Lolzy also in the market, trying to get rid of Styler here. And he's gonna go down 1v2 here in the market. And he just can't make it. Very interesting. Is Osh still... Wow. Osh still subbed out. 48 ping. Lowest of his team. And yeah, as I said before, in my opinion, probably the best on his team. And he's subbing out to give his teammates a better chance. That's really interesting.
Some smack talk here in the chat right now. That's interesting.
Though, like we've seen in past rounds, Lolzy seems to really come through in the clutch for his team. Lolzy has some amazing moments. I really hope at some point we can put together a highlight reel of some sorts, and I think if we did, Lolzy would have his own dedicated 2-minute block. He's had some really great moments, really amazing stuff.
Insulting via chat, that's fun.
Yeah, so Vita Luca usually keeps it pretty cordial, pretty above board. I think tensions are probably pretty high. We're in the loser bracket here. Whoever loses tonight goes home and doesn't get a chance to fight for the championship. And we're getting low here now, so we're in the last few teams.
What do you think the Boobs versus .NET game would do?
So Boobs.net, a little bit of contention there. So .NET trying in earnest as best as they can to get something scheduled, and Boobs kind of not sharing that same gusto in terms of scheduling, kind of arriving at the last minute, and coming in Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, saying, hey, we can't do any of the times you suggest. So certainly from the perspective of us at home, nothing that's very impressive. Hopefully they'll figure something out, get it scheduled in the next day or two, or if even at the worst next 3-4 days. I'd hate to do something to force that match that would put it in a position where the admin force would determine the result, because as we've seen in this tournament, Boobs and .NET seem to be the teams. So we'd like to have them square off fair and fair. Though on the same token, it is the winner's bracket, and whoever ends up moving down to the loser's bracket has every opportunity to win their way back to the finals. So we might see Boobs.net tomorrow, and then Boobs.net in another 2-3 weeks for the finals. It's totally plausible.
I just I don't like.
Wow, so that's the end of the map. 10-3 in favor of Vita Luca. Man, that's tough from 24/7 there. Down by 7. Really tight, close map, the way it felt. But it looks like Vita Luca ran away with it. So it looks like we'll be probably moving back to the disconnect. So GTV disconnected there. Oh, I didn't quite mean to do that. Didn't in fact have much of a result. I'm gonna switch to feed 1. Oh, can't watch feed 1. It doesn't exist. Okay. Let's connect to. So it looks like they'll be playing on the VRZ server for the second map. See what that does. And let's watch feed 1. Not ready. Feed 1 still not ready. Feed 1. Feed 3. Feed 1. Invalid password. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of errors. Okay, let's just disconnect everything. There we go. Okay, we seem to be back to the start here. GTV connect vrz.move. And we seem to be connected there. So let's come here. Okay. So long as the map on the server is the map they intend to play, we should be good with a watch. Watch 2 should be fine for you. Flag tag. And hopefully they haven't readied up yet. And let's take the camera if we have it or not. Looks like we don't. There we go. Okay, good. So they're still warming up. Still in the first round here, it looks like, of the warm-up. Prodigio is the captain. Ziffel is the captain. Okay, that's good to see. So they'll play Kingdom, and this is, I guess this is 24/7's choice.
Team wins.
I don't know if you're much of a bomb mode player. Do you ever play any competitive bomb on this map on Kingdom?
When I was in Navy SEALs a while back, I played this map a little
Ooh,
bit.
you were a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I played with Coke, Essence, Falco, Infinite, yeah, a long time ago. But I got booted for bullshit, mostly in my opinion.
Some of your traditional troubles, or something altogether different.
It's altogether different. I can explain it, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not for this exact shoutcast.
I was like, maybe I have to shoutcast to say about that.
So they don't want to ruffle too many feathers here. Yeah, no, I believe Fruit Ninjas, was it Fruit Ninjas or Navy SEALs? Oh, we played, so VRZ in this past season of Bomb, we did particularly poorly, and I believe it was our first or second match we faced up against Navy SEALs in, though I thought it was Kingdom, but actually I think it was Dust V2. But we have played against Navy SEALs, I believe, or the Navy SEALs crew in some PCWs in Kingdom. And Kingdom Bomb is really just frightening if you're not a really well-developed bomb team. you happen into Kingdom. It's really frightening. It's so fast-paced, and that quick plant on bomb site B is just so fast, really intimidating. So I expect to see some of those same tactics here, especially from Vita Luca. I don't know about 24/7 so much, if they have as much experience with TS or Bomb on this map. Though to be fair, it's quite a different map in TS than it is in Bomb. You do have that doorway that lets you from bomb site A to bomb site B, so to speak. So there is quite a lot going on here in Team Survivor mode. And Tyler here, ooh, can't quite connect on that one. Let's get a look at Sub-Zero, Fanta. Ooh, Fanta's in. So it looks like Prodigio is subbing on this server, despite having pretty decent ping compared to his teammates. Ooh, Fanta with a very lucky and also nice no scope there on Desi Smokey. 2v1, they're gonna stick together here. Oop. See if we can get a shot on Lolzy. Ooh, wow! What a shot! That helmet no scope.
Sexy, that's my opinion.
Lolzy, you know, half the time I watch him and I just wonder if it's skill or luck. But he really does come up with those clutches. Ooh, what a miss there. That's tough. That should have been a win there for him. Another one, just a tough miss. Gets a 60. Yeah, Lolsey never, makes me feel confident, and then he gets that miraculous jumping, flying quickscope out of nowhere.
Did you know that the accuracy of the Sr8 is more accurate unscoped in midair than scoped?
That's what that's what I've heard. In fact, I might have heard that from you specifically. Yeah. I still have yet to. As you might know, we were eliminated after our second game. We lost 2 in a row after being second place last season. We were eliminated in the second round. Really tough. I only got to play 1 match. So I didn't really get to test that, and since then we've been playing, Winter Cup and the 2v2 in UTSC. So I haven't been testing my Sr8, as I'm in no way even a halfway decent sniper. It was a tough break for Lolsey there. Let's get a look at Osh. How do you pronounce that? How do you specifically pronounce that? I know I'd call it Osh. You got Oosh. Okay.
Are you able to connect to 24/7 TeamSpeak?
I am. In fact, I'm in there right now. I'm muted, of course, as I'm in here chatting with you, but I am in fact connected to their TeamSpeak.
I can't connect to it for some reason. Like, Mike, Rainbow Dash.
Ooh, what a shot! Yeah, it's really odd.
You know the player named Rainbow Dash?
I do.
Alright, so me and Rainbow Dash can't connect to their TeamSpeak.
Really?
Yeah. I've come to the conclusion that, like, whenever he has a problem, I have a problem, because we're both Mac users, so I guess it's up to the server, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're dealing with that over at VRZ. We have quite a lot of Singaporean players. Actually, to be honest, I think we might be the only clan with quite a few Singaporean players. And the Singapore guys, what the ISPs do there is they do like a rapidly rotating IP kind of proxy forwarding system, some kind of weird thing that helps them save money on maintaining IP addresses and internet connections. So what it does, it prevents them from ever being able to log into urbanterror.info because their IP changes about once every 2 seconds. So it's really hard for them to get off.
So all players have like a dynamic IP?
Yeah, not just dynamic, but like changes dynamically every second. So really impossible. I don't know how they stay off. I mean, Tony and so we have quite a few players, most notable being Tony. And Tony is able to stay off through a match, so he's able to continue keeping his connection to the auth server, so to speak. I'm not quite sure how that works in the back end, but he cannot log into urbanterror.info. Because by the time he enters his password and clicks submit, his IP is then again changed. So we have to log in for him and supply him with his auth information so he can auth up. It's quite terrible. Unfortunately, a lot of the IRC based pickup game setups rely on IP, and so Tony's unfortunately, being in Singapore, cannot play Pugbot or anything like that, as he'll sign up and then his IP will change a moment later, so he won't really be able to take part in that stuff, nor will anyone from Singapore.
Here's a question: why don't they just VPN through their the VPN, like through an external VPN?
Yeah. So that's sort of the solution I offered. But it's tough. You'd have to sort of buy your own VPS and turn it into a VPN, or pay for a VPN specifically just to play Pugbot, which I don't think any of the Singaporean players on our team are willing to do.
There's free VPNs out there that you can use.
There are free VPNs, but using a free VPN to play ERT is kind of like using my current internet without connection to the rest of the world, or with my extremely limited connection. Tons of packet loss and double the ping. Really not worth it. I think the comment, who was it that said, maybe Knickers, the last time I tried to play a pug on Pugbot was N-Star wins the internet. I had about 700 ping and about 99.9% packet loss. I was getting about 1 frame every 5 seconds. just absolutely demoralizing. Really tragic.
All this game's looking even. I mean, look, looks like
wow, very even. Yeah. So let's get a look at this pink team here. Let's get a look at Oosh. Ooh, red calling a timeout. So Vita Luca something. Maybe looking to change a player. Turn off my demo though. Ooh, nice shot by Oosh. So they'll go up. Oh no, 3v3. Let's keep our eyes on Oosh. This guy, man, some really nice moments seen from him in the past couple matches.
Personally, I think the reason that Oosh didn't do good last game is because he's gotten used to the American ping. Like he's gotten used to the 100, whatever his ping is, 200 right now. He's playing with 300 ping. I think he's just used to it.
Looking there, looks like he's gets a 50 there on Sub-Zero. So, I'm not quite sure about some of the pronunciations on these Vita Luca guys. My knowledge of the many languages I can say about 4 or 5 words in extend not at all to Portuguese. So I'm assuming that guy is Sub-Zero and not a more literal pronunciation of those letters. Ooh. So tough there. 4-4. 6 minutes remaining. Really close, really low score, really tight. And we'll make some changes here. 2 Dark subbing out. And Prodigio remaining subbed out. And we'll start up again. 4-4. It's really close here. We'd of course love to see 24/7 win this map. Get something nice and close with the 3rd map. Ooh, Styler takes out all Osh. That's going to be really tough. 24/7 here, down 3v4 with their star player taken out in the first little bit there. Execute, nice shot there. That's going to help a lot. See if he can manage to pull this clutch off. 60, that'll work. Nice, he'll finish that kill off. Ooh, not much you can do against the 1v2 there. So Vita Luca up by 1. Already won the first map, 5 minutes left. Ooh, Fanta. Huge miss there. And he'll get 50 on Desi. But I think we'll see Desi play that pretty smart there. Let's get a look at Oosh.
Are you happy that one up submitted 2 teams into the 2v2 tournament?
Yeah, we've had about two matches so far in the 2v2. VOZ, Tony and myself, Team Sack. We faced off against, I can't remember if they're Blood Red or Red Blood. But VOZ's got a couple teams in there, and we played a little interclan scrim this afternoon. And Tony and I really devastating Lord Agni and Crushy this afternoon. Ooh, that's a tough loss there. So 24/7 going down by 2 with 4 minutes remaining in the 2nd map, of which they must win to go on to a 3rd map. Really close here. We actually played, Tony and I, for our map, we chose Tetris. And anyone who knows Tetris knows how great that map is, or awful, depending on your personal preference. And we actually doubled their score. We won, I think, 38-17 in Tetris. That's my personal favorite map of all of the URT universe. And Tony is, I think he amassed somewhere near 50 kills on that map in 20 minutes, 2v2. Really spectacular. So as of right now, a couple teams tied for first place in the 2v2 ladder, one of which being my and Tony's team.
Are you good?
Ooh, Styler, that's a great shot, and that's really tough for Osh, and tough for 24/7, down by 3 minutes left. Ooh, we might see Vita Luca walk away with this. So, you were saying? Sorry about interrupting you there.
And good. But I was wondering, ooh, server demand inflow, good thing they timed out there. Ooh. Anyway, I was wondering, I mean, in this tournament, it's kind of, I don't know everyone's TeamSpeak address, but I assume that's why I put that in the website itself. So you got a TeamSpeak address, you're like, oh, I'm part of this clan, blah, 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 and they connect to try to set up a match for that. Let's see that correct. Talk too fast for Instar. There we go. You sound like you're sobering up a little bit, Instar.
Yeah, I think I am, in fact. I've been sitting here eating some cashew nuts and some various little snacks I picked up on my way home. I do feel like I'm sobering up a bit. Just kind of hanging out, talking, not continuing to drink. It's kind of doing its part. Yes. At my school tonight, we had the Western White Folk New Year party, and it was quite nice. Had some barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken wings, and all sorts of manner of good food, and some Sapporo beer. Really quite nice. And
That's cool. You go to, you drink.
yeah, folks at home, if you're not 21, don't rush out to the store and try and use your fake ID to drink beer tonight. That's certainly not something we condone here at UTSC.
But
but if you're like myself, you're damn near 30 and you're a grown-ass man and you're ready to roll out and drink some beer tonight, then go for it. We certainly don't condemn anyone for having a good time. Just remember to drink responsibly and no drunk driving. Ooh, great shot from Styler there. Oosh taken out. 1v1. Let's get a look at Execute. And it looks like they might face off here at the, speaking of drinking, they might face off here at the tavern. Or perhaps not. Ooh. Execute giving away his position by taking that shot there. I don't know if it'll matter much, given that there's 2 entrances and exits in that location, both equidistant. Yep, good game from Vita Luca there. Down by 3, a minute left. Not really enough time to come up with 2 more. Even if Execute can win this, you know, maybe just enough. We do have the server C-bar that ooh, that's too bad, and that's a draw. Still down by 3, 1 minute remaining. Really just not much of a chance for 24/7 to come back here. It'd be quite miraculous. They'd have to rush extremely fast and win 3 rounds in the next, I don't know, say 54 seconds, which comes down to something miraculous like 23 seconds a round. If even less, maybe 17 seconds around, something crazy like that. Really don't think it's quite possible. So it looks like Vita Luca here was gonna go on to the next round, and I think they'll face Don't Rage in round 5.
I take on Don't Rage round 1, so that's what shot me into the losers bracket.
Ah.
Don't Rage is a really good team. I mean, did 2.
They are quite good, yeah. I mean, as I understand, they're pretty new. I think they started maybe Summer Cup this past summer. But One Bullet and his crew, they're quite a strong team. Certainly, aiming for Div 1 and aiming for that sort of recognition and playing field. And I think we've seen them sort of earn that reputation as well. I know in Winter Cup now they're maybe first, second, third place, somewhere around there. Really doing quite well. And we're seeing them compete sort of on that same level as the .net and the boobs and those kind of guys. So I'm hoping for a lot, hoping to see a lot from these Don't Rage guys.
Looks like they're I don't know how I can explain that.
A little trolling, a little how do you do there, and oh, and they take the round, but they'll go down 9-4, and that'll be the second map loss. So it looks like Vita Luca is gonna walk away with this one. Really interesting. So Vita Luca moving on to face Don't Rage in round 4. Round 4, round 5, I'm not quite sure. Who knows at this point. But there aren't too many teams left at this point. It looks like Vita Luca, Don't Rage, Sniper Jump, Boobs, .net, and the winner of IO and oh god, I think IO Fruit Ninjas was last round. Let's get a look if we can. Before I go, I do have my web browser open to UTSC. IO Don't Rage. Oh, IO's playing Don't Rage. So the winner of this one, so Vita Luca is going to play Sniper Jump next round. And the winner of IO Don't Rage will play Kings of Zombie Hunters. And of course the loser being 24/7, they are now out of the tournament. So Vita Luca, Don't Rage, Vita Luca, Sniper Jump, Don't Rage, IO, Kings of Zombie Hunters, Boobs, and .net. And whoever loses between IO and Don't Rage is going to be out of the tournament. That should be a really great match to watch, and you can watch that tomorrow night at a similar time, about 1:20 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:20 a.m. NSTAR time. And
What time is it again, Star? What time is it?
it is approximately 4 a.m. We're about 8 minutes to 4 a.m. my time.
Yeah,
And,
4 p.m. Eastern.
So I'm a bit tired, but not so bad. Not much worse for the wear than normal. Wouldn't mind getting to bed here pretty shortly.
Game's over. You can kill a feed anytime you want, Star.
Yeah, why not? Why not? let me get on that. Okay, so everyone, has been great and fun and colorful and a good match, and I hope it wasn't too awful for you guys. And good night.